Now, if this case, in quote, has been withdrawn, VDM has every right to countersue Prophet Jeremiah. I saw a post that Prophet Jeremiah has withdrawn the lawsuit he filed against VDM. The lawsuit that VDM is going to pay him 1 billion naira for questioning his products, his spiritual products on social media. Even Jesus himself, he was being criticized time without number, even till date. Jesus is still being criticized even though he died for humans, according to what we grew up to know about. He's still being criticized. Prophets, men of God like Apostle, like Prophet TV Joshua, was being criticized. Lots of men of God are being criticized. But in this case, I don't think VDM actually criticized Prophet Jeremiah. VDM asked a harmless question to be sure of what ingredients were added in the product, if they are NAFDAC certified, if they are good for human consumption. And now, you as a man of God, you feel like you have all the power that you can shut him, you can silence him based on the people around you. They tell you this guy has been so lousy on social media according to you. He's just there to attack people's businesses. Now he has come your way. Use the power you have, use the money you have, and shut him up. And you went ahead to file a lawsuit against him. There are some people you ignore. Look like TB Joshua. Before TB Joshua died, we know how many people criticized him. Even before we started using all the Androids, the iPhones we are using, before media become this huge, newspapers criticize him. TV stations criticize him. Individuals on the streets made campaigns against him. But he was focused because he knew what he was doing. If you're a man of God and you have things that you sell to your Christians, expect people to criticize you. If I should go buy a cream and that cream does not work well on my body, I will definitely give a review about that cream. And giving my review does not mean I want to tarnish your business. My review is just for you to do your product better in future. That is why some companies beg you. They will ask you to put a review, how you feel about their product. Now, you are selling products in your website. An individual who wants to consume those products asked a harmless question, but you choose to use your power. You sue him. Now, if this case, in quote, has been withdrawn, VDM has every right to countersue Prophet Jeremiah for so many counts: emotional damage, physical damage, because right now that the GO definitely have sons and daughters who are supporting him. And how do you think when they see VDM on the street, on the road, how are they going to treat him? A lot of things are at stake. He must have spent a lot of money to gather all his evidences to carry them to court. So if this case is being withdrawn, then VDM can now countersue and ask for 2 billion naira, which is going to be the case. For those of you who said VDM is always against this, against that, this is not a battle between VDM and Prophet Jeremiah's spirituality. He's talking about items that are being sold for human consumption. I know some of you will still come on this video and try to bring your own justifications, which is fine. Feel free to use the comment section. But at this point in time, VDM meant no harm. He meant good by asking that question. As a man of God, ignore him. You know how far this can go. VDM has a very, very loud voice. His voice is loud. No one can take that away from him. That's the charisma he carries. Whatever he says, it will either go out there and you will take it positively or negatively, but he is definitely going to say it. So for those people who are still hating on him, and those who are loving him, the fact that some of us love him for what he does not mean that he cannot be criticized as well. VDM can be criticized at any time. We have come on this platform and talk about some things that he do that we don't like, and that makes him human. So don't think, oh, you guys who are supporting VDM today, tomorrow is definitely going to be your time. Of course, it can be anyone's time and at any time. That does not change the fact that he is putting out some facts that are helpful to you and I. So, to all the men of God out there, this is not like a battle between you and VDM. It is just but normal that as humans, whatever we consume, whatever we take inside, put on our body, we need to be sure if these things are not harmful to us. Because I see this case upon arrival gone. So, what do you think?